Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, Fit with Julia, and today we will be going through a sore muscle stretch. If you're feeling sore anywhere along your body, we will be targeting the most common areas such as the low back, the hamstrings, the quads, sides, neck. We'll be going through the full body, so just make sure you have some space around you to stretch, and let's just get started right away. So for our first stretch, we will be we have one leg in front of the other, and we will drop down with a straight back over this quad and go down as far as you can. If that's right here, that's perfectly fine. Just reach down, and you should feel it in your hamstring in the front leg. Continue to breathe. And with each exhale, try to go a little bit deeper into the stretch. If you can, reach out your fingers a little bit ahead of your toes. And drop your chest towards that quad. Roll it on up. And we'll take it to the other leg. You just switch legs. Make sure your feet are shoulder width apart so you're not like on a tightrope. And drop down over that quad. Again, try to keep your back as straight as possible. Try to envision someone like pulling you from the top of your head. So instead of rolling your back like this, try to keep it nice and straight. Just drop that chest. Reach those fingers forward if you can. You should feel a nice stretch right here in the back of your leg. Roll it on up. And now take your right leg and put it behind your left one so your pinky toes are near each other, keeping the back leg straight. Lean over your legs. Your front one can be a little bit bent, but make sure your back one is nice and straight. From the side it looks like this. And push those hips back. You should still be feeling it in those hamstrings. Drop your chest as close as you can down to that quad. Continue to breathe. Now take your hands to the side of your back leg. Try to take your hands towards that heel. So you're getting a little twisted. Shove that hip out to the side. And you'll feel that right down along the side of your leg and your glute. Try to reach back as far as you can. Walk it back into the middle, roll it up, and we'll just reverse it on the other side. So take your other foot, put it behind the other, and your opposite leg should be straight. And reach over. Again, keep your back leg straight. Shove that hip back. we're sitting in these positions to really get that stretch and to really lengthen our muscles. Oftentimes we just kind of rush through our stretches, just feel the quick little tug and move on ahead, but it really takes sitting in these stretches to really lengthen out our muscles. Take your hands and walk them to the heel of that back leg, shoving that hip to the side. And you could be feeling this all along the back of your leg, all the way down to your calf even, if you're really tight. We'll get more into the calves next. Walk back a little bit further. Okay, take your hands back up front and roll it up, uncross your legs. Now we'll be going into the calves. So you could have your right leg forward, you could bend it a little bit, but keep your back leg straight. And just lean forward as far as you can, still keeping that heel on the ground. Try to keep your legs straight so you can really feel it in the back, in your calf. Just push those hips forward. You can support your weight here on your knee. You can keep your hands at your hips, whatever works for you. Okay, you can straighten, relax for a second. We'll go into that one more time. On your next exhale, bend that knee. And feel free to play with the angle of your toes. Maybe rotate them out or in a little bit and just play around with that angle. See what feels good for you. There are two main muscles in our calf, the gastrocnemius and the soleus. And that means our calves can be tight in different places, depending on our lifestyles or habits. Okay, come on up. Let's just switch our legs. Do the other leg, bend it. The opposite one behind us, keep it straight. Rest, and we'll go one more time. Let's go down one more time. Try to shove those hips forward a little bit, still keeping that heel on the ground. Okay, relax. Now keep your feet nice and wide. We'll be hitting our inner thighs. If you sit at a desk, keep your legs crossed. That's using your inner thighs. They might be tight. So lean over to the right side and try to drop the hip of this straightened leg. You should really feel that all along your inner thigh. And support yourself on your knee here. Keep your hands on your hips. Whatever works for you. Go up into the middle. Let's switch. Try to shoot your hips back and down, especially on this leg right here that's straightened. You could even twist your torso a little bit to really target that inner thigh. Let's speed that up a little bit, run through a few rounds. Holding for a few seconds, 3 to 5 seconds, and then switching to the other one. And switch. And switch. Switch. And one more, switch, come on up. We'll be going up to the hips next. So feet shoulder width apart. Push your hip to the side. Keep your chest open. And now slide down your hand down your leg as far as you can. And reach over with your opposite arm. Keep your chest open. Still keep that hip shooting up to the side. You should feel it all along your side body here. Slide on up. We'll hit the other side. So first push your hip to the side. And when you're ready, slide your hand down a little bit and reach over. I love this stretch so much. Okay, come back in. We'll go through that one more time. So shove your hip out to the side. Slide your hand down and open up. And if you can kind of slant backwards a little bit. Push those hips forward a little bit. Reach your arm backwards at a diagonal. To really feel it in those hips. Continue to breathe. And come on up. And we'll repeat one more time on the other side. Shove your hips. Slide your hand down. And reach over and back. And come on up. Okay, now we're going to go up more into the upper body. So cross your arm over your chest, keeping your chest facing forward. The arm that's crossed should be straight. And with this other arm, just push it closer to your chest. Try to keep this shoulder down. Try to keep it from shrugging too much. You should really feel it in the back of your shoulder. And switch. Especially if you're sitting a lot, this should feel really good in your shoulders. And one more time on each arm. And switch for the last time. Okay, now lace your fingers together like this with your palms facing down, and we'll just kind of do some spinal work. So push your hands down and around your back, and relax. Straighten your back. Push down again. We'll just cycle through that. You can go at your own pace. Straighten your spine. You should feel your shoulder blades separating. Your spine towards the ceiling. And straighten. more. Straighten. We're just going to do some shoulder rolls. Nice and wide circles. Front, up, back. Take them as slow as you need to. When we're sitting, we tend to be hunched and our shoulders are just kind of locked in place and can get very tense. So let's just get some blood flow and switch directions. Do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Now let's do a little bit of neck work. So push your palms towards the floor and reach your right ear to your right shoulder. And by pushing this left arm down, you're really going to feel it here in the side of your neck. And slowly rotate your neck, your chin downward towards your armpit and up towards the ceiling gently. And if any position along the way feels very good for you, if you're tight in a specific area, you can feel free to stop there and hold. Okay, bring it back to the middle and we'll reverse that on the other side. So drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Push the palm of your right hand down towards the floor. Just hold for a few seconds right here before we get into those rotations. Now take your chin towards your armpit and slowly towards the ceiling. Just go at your own pace. Okay, bring it back to the middle, and just for our final stretch, we're just going to open our chests. We tend to be so hunched over, so let's just open it up and breathe in. Breathe out, round your back, just reach towards the floor. Open it up, breathe in. And breathe out. And last one, breathe in, open your chest, open your arms. Welcome in all that today has to offer. Come back to the middle and roll it up slowly. Okay guys, that was your full body stretch for sore muscles. I really hope you enjoyed this one. I feel so much better after it, and I hope many of you do too. Feel free to leave a like, a comment on this video, share it with someone else who might need it. Hit the subscribe button, and I really cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye!